This is the Week 8 GAC Rewind. East Central kicker Brandon Perez hit a game-winning 54-yard field goal with 7 seconds remaining in the game to give the Tigers a 31-30 win over Southern Nazarene. ECU quarterback Sergio Kennedy completed 20 of 29 passes for 247 yards and 4 touchdowns. Caden Jones was his top receiver with 4 receptions for 75 yards and a score. Southern Nazarene's Donald May had 11 carries for 108 yards and a touchdown, while Gerald Farr added 4 receptions for 119 yards and a touchdown as well. Here's the game-winning field goal as called by Mike Manos of 105.5 The X Factor.
Brandon Perez has another chance to make his mark here with the Tiger program. Last week, booting one through from 51. This one will be from 54. In the middle of the field, out of the hold of Reese Connor. The kick is on the way. It is good! The Tigers from 54 yards away. Oh, my. 7 seconds to go, and they have the lead for the first time today.
Northwestern was able to hold off a late Oklahoma Baptist rally for a 30-28 win by forcing an incompletion on a Bison 2-point attempt to tie the game late. Northwestern was led on offense by quarterback Brody Johnson, who was 18 of 30 for 181 yards and a touchdown, and running back Darian Gill, who added 101 all-purpose yards with a rushing touchdown as well. On defense, Wilson Cowell had a 55-yard interception return for a touchdown. Wide receiver Darius Melton had a big day for the Bison, hauling in 9 receptions for 202 yards and a touchdown. Here's the call of the Rangers' 2-point conversion stop as called by Matt Adair on Classic Hits 105.7.
We're a 2-point conversion away from being tied.
They have no timeouts. They will have to run this perfectly. They didn't do it well the first time. Now they'll go E.J. Moore with a wildcat package. Snap to Moore. Flips it to McCreary, wanting to throw into the end zone. Broken up. Pass is incomplete, and the Rangers will hold on to a 2-point lead.
In the top 25 matchup, the Harding Bisons got back on track as they defeated Southern Arkansas 49-17. For the Bisons, Braden Jay carried the ball 7 times for 136 yards and a touchdown. Senior running back Chauncey Martin tallied 65 yards and 2 touchdowns on only 4 carries. Senior defensive back Kendall Allen fueled the Harding defense with a fumble recovery that he returned for a touchdown. For SAU, Judd Barton put together a solid game, totaling 196 passing yards and 87 rushing yards. Caden Roach also finished the game with 97 all-purpose yards for SAU. Here is one of Chauncey Martin's 2 touchdowns for Harding as called by Billy Morgan of the Harding Sports Network.
Second down from the 47 of Southern Arkansas. Second long toss for Martin. 40, 35, 30. First down inside the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Harding. Chauncey Martin around the right end, and he goes 47 yards.
Ouachita beat Arkansas Tech 38-7, extending the Tigers' win streak to 8. Kendall Givens carried the ball 14 times for 87 yards and 3 touchdowns. Freshman quarterback Nate Tenbarge also had 187 yards of total offense and 2 rushing touchdowns. Connor Flanagan was Tenbarge's main target as he hauled in 8 receptions for 90 yards. Arkansas Tech quarterback Ethan Forrester had 223 total yards of offense and a passing touchdown. Cameron Holmes led the defense for the Wonder Boys with 9 tackles and a tackle for loss. Ouachita defensive back Stephen Weston intercepted this pass in the end zone, ending a Tech first-half drive. And here's that call from Rex Nelson of the Ouachita Football Network.
12 yards needed for a touchdown with 44 seconds left in the first half. Quarterback Forrester looking back to his sideline for the signal. His running back Wise set to his right. 2 wide receivers to either side. He's looking left this time. Goes into the end zone, and it's intercepted by Ouachita. Tigers have come up with the football. That's Stephen Weston.
Henderson State defeated Arkansas Monticello 42-7 behind quarterback Andrew Edwards, who threw for 232 yards, rushed for 79 yards, and accounted for 4 total touchdowns. Jeremiah Davis added 111 yards rushing for Henderson State. Robert Jones and T.J. Jasper led the UAM defense, but the team could not stop Henderson State's explosive plays, including this 92-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Jody Easter, as called by Blake Smith of the Ready Sports Network.
High, short end-over-end kick fielded at the 8-yard line by Jody Easter. He wants to get some blocks to the outside, and he's got him down the left sideline. He's got the kicker to beat. Sprints past him, and there he goes. Jody Easter, for the second time this season, has taken one back. This one 92 yards to the house. Touchdown, Reddies.
Southeastern doubled up SWOSU 30-15. Sergio Perez led the charge for Southeastern, throwing for 264 yards and 3 touchdowns, while Victor Taylor and Kobe Jennings were Perez's favorite targets. SWOSU's Tate Roberts threw for 229 yards and 1 touchdown, but the team struggled to match Southeastern's offensive firepower. Despite a solid performance from Jack Smith and Julian Stratford, who combined for over 190 receiving yards, SWOSU couldn't overcome plays like this Perez to Taylor connection for 6, as called by Jay Lindley on the Southeastern Sports Network.
So here is 3rd down and 4. Snap from the right hash. Snap back to Perez. Perez looking. Steps up into the pocket. In trouble. Now flushed out to his left. Looking. Has a man. It's Taylor. It's caught. Touchdown Southeastern. Taylor in the back of the end zone. Perez buying time, and the Storm puts 6 on the board.
This week in the Great American Conference, 2 Thursday night games, Southern Nazarene at Ouachita at 6 o'clock and Southeastern at Harding at 7 o'clock. Saturday afternoon features 4 games with 2 o'clock kickoffs. Southern Arkansas at Southwestern, East Central at Arkansas Tech, Oklahoma Baptist at Arkansas Monticello, and Henderson State at Northwestern. This has been the Week 8 GAC Rewind.